Welcome back, guys. We are now on the 7th lesson on this Google Cloud WordPress series. On this lesson, we are going to run a few commands on our cloud project. This will install SSL to our website. Now, what is SSL? SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer. It's simply a tool used to encrypt your visitors' information so it won't be accessed by third party. So what can SSL do for you? Well, it will help protect your visitors or customer sensitive information. For instance, if you go to the website we've been working with and you hover over here where we have not secure here at the top of the browser, when you click on it, you can see it's telling you your connection to this site is not secured, and they are warning you that you should not enter any sensitive information on this site. But when we go to another site, I open another site, Lunar Peak, and you can see there is a padlock sign here. On previous browser, I used to show green. So when you click on this padlock, you can see connection is secured, and they say your information, for example, password or credit card number, is private when you send it to this site. You can see. So when your customer sees something like this, they might have this kind of restraint to do business with you. Or when they see something like this, there will be that assurance that their information or data is safe with you. So we are going to solve this problem on this lesson by taking the following step. Number 1, launch our cloud VM instance backend via SSH. Number 2, run commands to install SSL. Number 3, configure redirect. Number 4, restart our virtual machine. I will provide all instructions and codes for this lesson on the description. Feel free to go in there and copy and paste to easily run these commands. Now follow me. Let's get started. Installing SSL on the way. So you have to ensure that you are working with the right project you set up initially. So as you can see, in my case, we are working with test project. So you use that. You go to the navigation menu. Okay. You scroll down to deployment manager. Okay. You can see deployment manager, and you click on deployment. This was the WordPress deployment we did initially. So when you click on it, so it will launch the deployment details. So you go to where we have login into admin panel here. You just click on SSH. So another window will pop up. Okay. It has launched, so you now run your SSH command. I told you before, we have it on the instruction, so I might have to speed this video. Command should look exactly like this. Okay, you can see we have an email here. You change it to the email you used to create your own Google Cloud account. Let me even feed the window to screen. Okay, so this is the domain. You change it also to whatever domain you register. The first one is feed out the www, and the second one is feed the www. So the code from here to this point is the same, but from the email you change it to your own email, like I said, the domain to your own domain. So if it is done, all you need to do is hit enter on your keyboard. You can see that's saying that there's a new tool wherever to install wherever this is. Okay, so what you need to do is that they're asking you if you wish to continue. Of course you want, so you type Y for yes and M for no. So we type Y for yes and click enter. So they are saying that this tool will now stop the web server and configure the SSL certificate. That is what we want. We want to configure SSL. So they say, do we wish to continue? So we tap yes for Y for yes again and tap enter. So it's now doing this thing. So here they are asking us if we want to accept the terms of service. You can see from here. So we still say yes. Of course, we need to accept their terms of service to continue. So Google is now installing SSL on our VM instance. You have to be patient with it. All right. So what they are now saying now, it has been installed. So they are now saying that we need to configure cron job to be auto renew monthly. So we want the certificate to last as long as possible. So we are going to configure the cron job as well. So we just say yes to configuring cron job and tap enter. So that's all it is to install SSL. So after installing SSL on our VM instance, the next thing we should be doing is to configure redirection from HTTP, which is the unsecure version of your website, to the HTTPS, which is the secure version of your website. And we can do this by going into our PHP config file. So the thing is, you don't need to reopen your SSH again like I did here. The reason is I simply did this just to explain in details, but in your case you can continue from the next line after finishing the installation of your SSL certificate. So what we want to do right here is to bring up the PHP config file so that we can configure our redirection like we said, so that our website will be redirecting to a secure version, or in other words, a secure protocol. So to do that, we say sudo nano /apache2/conf/bitnami again bitnami.conf. So when you hit enter, it will launch you. So this is our PHP config file. It's similar to what we call .htaccess in case you have used cPanel before, or maybe you are trying to look up to the redirection protocols of your website. So what we usually do on other panels is locating the htaccess file. This is similar to that. So what we just need to do is look for where to place our code. So you scroll down to just 2 lines after virtual host, and you create a space there by hitting your enter. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to just go ahead and enter our redirection code or protocol or command, as the case may be. Okay, so let's enter it now. So we are going to say rewrite engine. So we put it on. That's very important. And so rewrite condition, COND for condition, space, enter your %sign. So open a bracket. Ensure that you explain clearly that you are redirecting to HTTPS. So you close the bracket and then exclamation sign is equal to, you leave it on also. So you go to the next line. In the next line, you are going to define the rewrite rule where you want to really redirect to. So you say rewrite rule. So you put up your / sign, then followed by a / open bracket, put a dot, put a star symbol, close your bracket, then space, HTTPS. So enter the URL, the correct URL, // www your website, and as you know, in our case is freedom company.ml. Your website.ml. So you put a / again, put $1. Okay. Like I always tell you, there are instructions for all this code. All this code is available for you in the instruction, so you may just need to copy and paste directly. You put your R and L rule left and right. Okay, and you close it here. Now this is all you need to do. So the next thing you need to do, if you are using Windows, you use Control X. For Mac OS is Command X. Okay, so you use Control S to exit. So they're asking us if you want to save. So you press Y for yes as usual, and then press enter. So now you can see we have failed. We are back to our command area, our Linux command area, or our SSH command area, as the case may be. So the last thing to wrap up this section is to restart our VM instance. To do that, we go to sudo space /opt/bitnami/ctl script dot sh space restart Apache. Let's restart that. So register syntax okay, HTTP stopped, syntax okay, and everything. Our server has been restarted now. So let's now see if our website is now secured. Go to your browser. I have our browser here. Let's open a new tab, okay, and go to our URL freedom company.ml. Hit your enter. Let's see, and congratulations, you can see a padlock here. Let's even see what is they say. Connection is now what? Secured. So we have achieved that milestone, and we are moving forward. Okay, so now let's exit our SSH. So to do that, you simply type exit here and hit enter. It close up. Thanks so much for watching. Next, we will do more customization and also install themes and plugins via our WordPress dashboard.